Colorless green ideas sleep furiously. Hi, Blue Salad here, back again. It's September and I've started college. Today I was reading lecture notes by Professor Philip Friedman. It's like a College for Dummies book. And here's the dummy, and I'm in college, so, you know, what better than this? I've actually thought about looking up the book, College for Dummies. Haven't done that yet, though. Not yet. So, most of you know I've been homeschooled my whole life, and so this is my first experience in a classroom, listening to someone I don't know anything about talk about stuff I don't really know anything about. And so it's like two great unknowns, and it's awesome. I'm taking a public speaking class, and I'm taking a college writing class. Both of them relate because they're both rhetorics, rhetorical. One is just speaking, and one is writing. Actually, one is both writing and speaking. Yes. I was walking out from class today, and my writing class is from 7 to 9:30. And I'm just walking out, and all these ideas and words and stuff are just floating around my head, magical words, as Professor LP, because that's what he wants us to call him, was talking about. So one of LP's teaching stories he told us was about in America, in the early American time, there were the Jesuits who tried to convert the Native Americans. And so there was one specific tribe called the Algonquins, and I remember when he was telling me the story, I remember reading this in history when I was homeschooled, which I'm not anymore. I remember reading about the Algonquins and the Jesuits. So the Algonquins, they have a language, so they speak to each other and they communicate verbally and physically, but they don't actually have a written language. So the Jesuits were there, and they were writing down some stuff, and they were showing them words, and the Algonquins thought it was just so neat, and it was really incomprehensible to them. They never imagined a thing such as words being part of communication, that a person could communicate by writing something down, and it would mean something. And so Professor LP used this story to communicate how words are magical. He said, try to imagine something unimaginable. Paradox. How do you imagine something unimaginable? And then this took me back to the phrase, colorless green ideas sleep furiously. Our public speaking teacher, on the first day of class, he wrote down the quote, colorless green ideas sleep furiously. And that was so poetic to me because it actually was a part of a poem. I went home that night, I took some pictures because I had to do something to let out the artistry that was coming inside. I took some pictures and I put one up on my Facebook, and I colored it green. There's a picture of me looking up, and the quote, I put the quote on there, colorless green ideas sleep furiously. What does that quote mean? Colorless green ideas sleep furiously. While I was writing that and looking at the board, well, colorless green ideas. Green is new, ideas. We know what ideas are. Colorless probably means boring, dull, dead. So new, boring ideas. And then sleep furiously. And sleep, some people might think, means inactive, dead. But then how they sleep furiously. So I interpret this phrase as new ideas sleep furiously in your mind. So when you take in something new, like tonight, my class, when he was talking about imagining the unimaginable, that's a colorless green idea. And right now, it's sleeping furiously in my mind. And to me that means, sleeping furiously means it's not actually sleeping, it's sleeping furiously. When you sleep, you dream about things, right? Because your brain is so active from what's happened during the day. You dream, and your brain is still working during our sleeping times, like going over the day and stuff. So tonight, when I go to sleep, the imagining the unimaginable will be in my brain, sleeping furiously. And this is how I interpret colorless green ideas sleep furiously, and this is just one of the many things I've been learning in college over the past only 2 weeks, and what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 classes. Public speaking is supposed to be a 2-day class, but there was a hurricane this past weekend, so we didn't have class on Monday, and I was sad and disappointed. But anyway, it's okay because we're back on the schooling thing, back on track, and this is good. Colorless green ideas, sleep furiously. What does that phrase mean to you? Think about words. Words are all around us. Words are magical. Me saying that doesn't make words magical. Imagine the unimaginable. Imagine if there were no words. What would we do? Especially the written word. But where would I be without this? Where would I be? A person can't be with me 24/7 talking and telling me stuff. That's why we have books and writings. Writings, words, or people. Yeah, I'm not going to get too deep into that. So, this is just a little update from me, and I know I promised you a room video. Yeah. So, that's coming. Check out my other channel, Blue Salad, at youtube.com, because I just posted a new video up. Pirates of the Caribbean music video. And I'll see you all later on. I hope I can make these videos more regular and not just when I'm inspired to make one. But hopefully I'll be making more of them. It was nice to see you again. I hope you can come back soon and watch me. Even though I'm not regular, and so why should you? Okay, I should stop talking. Goodbye.